Oh,
I guess that looks good.
we're live.
We're live. We're
Welcome,
live.
welcome to Friday night with the SheBengals. Or with me. I don't know. We'll just go with that. Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Now let's see. Make sure. Hey, we got volume too.
We got everything. We're
Nice.
special.
I special.
You're something.
Hey, I set it up tonight. So let's get a count.
Shut that down. I don't need to hear you twice every time you say something.
Oh, come on. It's Friday night. Have some fun.
Yes, I am. I am here to have fun. I like Fridays.
Yes. We love Fridays. I look forward to this every week to be able to come in and just have a fun Friday night without spending money.
Yeah. Spend enough damn money.
Yeah, we do. We did today.
Today wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too terrible.
All right, I'll wait for people to show up.
Yeah. Yes. That up. That. All right. Okay, we got that. What am I? Oh, right there. There we go. Oh, I'm saying 3 people in here.
3 people. Hello, 3 people.
Which
2 of them are us.
Us, just to make sure things stay the way that they're supposed to.
Crap.
What?
We never plugged this in. Hopefully we're all set on Wi-Fi.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
Oops. We got to do an updated list.
And follow it.
Yeah, and actually not have it buried.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, so.
But no, figure come on and, like I said in the description, talk about free agency and.
I mean, it's early in the free agency. Nothing's really happened. You haven't hit that stage yet where things actually happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put out a little post on your thing about free agency.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's early, but I was kind of thinking, like, is there anything that people were like a hot take? People were like, oh, I think this.
Right.
Or, man, it's really looking like this person may go. Or
right.
I think the one that gets me, and I keep hearing them talk about it, different analysts, is Walker with Seattle.
Right.
That there's a chance they don't re-sign him.
That would be.
And the only reason I can think of is they're like, well, we've got Charbonnet.
Yeah.
And I can't afford both.
Right. Right.
And they're like, I want to keep Charbonnet over him, because otherwise you'd be like, well, we'll re-sign him, trade Charbonnet. Walker.
Yeah.
I believe is.
Hey, guys. Hey, Steeler Chick.
Hey, Steeler Chick.
Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I just saw that and I was like, oh, hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Chick. But that would, the guy just won the Super Bowl MVP and walks in free agency kind of would seem weird, but there's a lot of them I've seen talk about it.
Right.
There's a possibility. Like I said, the only thing that really makes sense to me as to why would be money.
Yeah.
A big cap hit, because he's going to demand a lot of money.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. He was, when you're Super Bowl MVP, yeah, you can kind of say, hey, I think I deserve something.
Right, exactly. Some kind of.
And there's a lot of teams that would want to pick him up.
Yeah.
Just got in from clearing 7 inches of snow. It's just started here.
Yeah.
And they're saying 4 to 7.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's still February.
Well, stay in warm then.
Yeah. Get in, get warm.
Stay with us. Hang out. Have a hot caffeinated beverage or
whatever.
But
looking down through the, chilly weather, it is time for chili. Hey, Kings.
Hey, Kings, you made it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have a bunch of free agents.
Mm-hmm.
They re-signed at least 1.
2.
Don't know what they'll do with Trey.
I don't know
what they should do with him for sure.
honestly, it kind of makes sense from what we discussed in one of our other videos is to tag him and then
Tag him and trade him.
Trade him.
Pick up some draft capital.
I mean, I hate, like we said, we hate to see him go.
You got 3 options with him.
Yeah.
1, you let him walk, which is dumb because you need to get something in value in return.
Yeah.
2, you sign him to a long-term contract, which I don't see happening.
Nope.
Because he's going to want more. There's been that kind of bad blood.
Yeah.
Or the third one, franchise tag him and trade him.
Yeah.
I don't know what else there is. He's not going to accept another 1-year contract, I don't think. Might as well trade Trey and get something for him. Exactly, Kings.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you'll get. Because if you're the team, if you're the other team and you're going to go for him, let's say you're the Bears, it doesn't matter who. And you'll say, yes, I want you, Trey Hendrickson. You just franchise tagged him. The only guarantee they have is 1 year.
Yeah.
Unless they get a bigger deal done.
Yeah.
Which they might. I'm not saying they won't. They're getting a guy that's going to be 32 in December, coming off an injury season.
Yeah.
And he's had a couple. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? A third? Is that fair for Trey?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Is a second too high?
The second?
Or is a third too low?
Right.
You're not going to get a first.
No. Oh, God, no.
You're not going to get a first for him.
No.
At least I can't imagine you would.
Right.
I think a third. And another third would certainly not hurt.
Right. Exactly.
With what you guys need on defense.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Since you brought up the Bears, did you hear about the Chicago Bears reloading in Indiana? I have. I've been trying to follow some of that.
Yeah.
I kind of held off a little bit and waiting to see if it actually is like, yeah, it's happening. Because if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think the NFL has to approve that move.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think they have some say. Because what they don't want is 2 teams too close, which is what they'll say. But you've got Giants, Jets, and Rams, Chargers that are.
Yeah. I almost hit the.
And at least you've got the Colts, but they're AFC. They're in Indiana.
Yeah.
So an NFC team there. I could see not having 2 AFCs. We're in. Message retracted.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh. We're in Indiana. So do you think that they'll where in Indiana? That's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't heard enough to. I've heard a couple of different places, but
right. You got that up.
I've got this draft stuff up because I really wanted to look at something here.
Hammond, Indiana.
Hammond, Indiana.
Targeting a site near Wolf Lake.
I've never heard of Hammond, Indiana. I don't know how big a city that is.
I don't know, but they're saying, let's see here, about 18 miles from downtown Chicago.
Okay, so they're still really close.
Offering a potential new home for a $2 billion stadium project.
Do they keep the name Chicago Bears?
Right. They may have to, well, they
own
to change it.
But the franchise would own the name Bears.
Right.
But,
yeah.
I mean, San Francisco doesn't play in San Francisco.
Right.
Jets and Giants don't play in New York.
True.
Dallas doesn't play in Dallas.
True.
You know, there are a lot of teams that don't technically play in the city.
Yeah.
And with New York Jets and Giants, they don't even play. Yeah, it's not just that they don't play in New York City. They don't even play in New York State.
Yeah. No.
To be honest, I have no idea if they're going to change the name or not. Yeah, obviously I would see them keeping the Bears.
Yeah.
I can't see them changing that. But I mean, maybe, but that would be weird.
But to change Chicago Bears.
To what? Indianapolis Bears? The Hammond Bears?
Right.
I mean, they're so close to Chicago, they might just keep the name Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
To me, that would make sense.
Right.
I guess it's just keep the friggin' name.
Right.
Huh. Them, yeah. When was the last team to move? Was that Titans? No, Vegas. Vegas, I think, was the last team to move. Raiders.
Yeah, because weren't they? The hell were they?
They were Oakland.
Oakland. That's right.
Yep, they were Oakland Raiders. Bad news Bears. I mean,
well,
they're getting better, but a few years ago, that would have been a really good name for them. That's for damn sure. That's funny as hell.
Hey, Odyssey.
Hey.
Welcome.
Good to see you, Odyssey.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got to be the Raiders are got to be the last team that moved. According to my Google research, Hammond, Indiana is the 8th largest city in the state of Indiana. Oh, right.
Okay.
I've never been to Indiana, so I've flown over it.
I don't even think I have.
No.
No, I was going to say no.
No. I say I've flown over it. I may not have. Flying back and forth from Minneapolis, we usually went either to Chicago or Detroit.
Yeah, so I would assume that you
would have been north of it. It would have been just north of it.
True.
And flying out of Cincy, I wouldn't have.
Geography was
I've
not
been
my
to Cincinnati.
strong suit.
You haven't.
What the hell?
Blame the Army. That was my flight home from Columbia, South Carolina. Cincinnati, Ohio, Portland, Maine. Probably cheapest flights they could get.
Probably.
There's flights all the time from here to Boston. All the time. And then it's a 20-minute flight home. Portland.
No, they're going to delay you a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta love it.
Yeah, it's been a while though. I mean,
okay, so we need to do another trip to Cincy then.
Another trip to Cincy. I'm up for a trip to Cincy.
All right.
I'm gonna drive this time. I'm not flying.
We're not going right now. Summertime.
One reason we're gonna drive is we're gonna hit the
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yep. Yeah.
Do a video there. And do a video at Paycor.
Oh yeah. I can't wait. Weapon needs to get warmer.
Midgets in Paycor. If we went to Steelers Stadium, they've got like a yellow strip. You could be the yellow brick road for you. Do you represent the lollipop?
Oh, he's on it tonight.
What? Not my fault you're short.
Not my fault either.
All right, so one thing we wanted to do is look at the draft.
Yeah.
Because I'm concerned if the top safeties and cornerbacks are going to be available come 10.
Yeah. Yep.
So obviously, number one is Raiders. Yeah. And they're taking a quarterback. No doubt about that. I don't see them going any other direction. Number two are the Jets. Now they need quarterback, D-line, cornerback, wide receiver, and O-line is what this is the NFL, and the top 5 needs for each team.
Yeah.
I think they go quarterback unless they do somebody in free agency. But I don't know who in free agency would want to go to the Jets. Who would go to the Jets willingly? Unless it's Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
What if they pull him out of retirement and he's like, yeah, I'll go there. You want to pay me enough money?
I did hear something about Derek Carr coming out of retirement.
Yeah, you take one of those guys coming out of retirement, they may be willing to go just about anywhere.
Right.
Well, right there, Arizona in third. QB, O-line, safety, running back, and edge. Do they decide to roll with Brissett? Do they go get O-line or safety? Because if they decide to go safety,
right,
Dowd might be gone, but he's technically not the number one O-lineman. I mean, safety in the draft. He probably should be, but I don't think he is.
All right.
What you got?
Well, I was just looking. Oh, we have 2 7-round picks.
Okay. At fourth is Titans, wide receiver edge, and then cornerback, O line and running back. They're probably going to grab one of the first.
Yeah.
Then you got the Giants. I think they go get another wide receiver.
Yeah.
You got Neighbors. I think they go pick up another wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Or they could go O-line on that. They could decide to go O-line.
Yeah.
Browns. I don't know what the Browns. They're kind of in a quarterback pickle.
Yeah, they are.
I've been to Tennessee before. It's a great city, especially since it's a musical city.
Yeah.
Oh, Nashville and stuff? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want to get to Tennessee so bad. Tennessee, Kentucky.
I have an ex-coworker who lives down in Tennessee.
Oh, you're going to see an ex-boyfriend?
No.
When you said I have an ex, that was the first thing that popped to my mind.
No.
I've been really close to Tennessee and Kentucky, close enough that I could look from the mountains and look into there up to like the Smoky Mountains and the Blue Ridge and that stuff. Yeah. Freaking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. No, reminds me a lot of parts of Western Maine where I grew up. The really, heavy forested mountains and steep mountains, windy roads.
Yeah, no, I've been from Maine to Connecticut, down to Mass, and then from here to Florida.
Yeah, but Florida, you flew.
We flew.
So.
Yeah.
But I mean, Browns, they've got 3 QBs on their roster. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they trust any one of the 3.
No.
Do they trust,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be...
ranking last and... Well, it's saying here, with Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel ranking last and second to last in EPA per dropback, minimum of 200 dropbacks, the Browns' search for an answer at quarterback continues. They're going to trust Shedeur, King says.
Okay.
I think out of the 3 that they have, he might be the guy, but I certainly can see Shedeur and Dylan having to kind of fight it out
right
in preseason for that number 1 spot, as it probably should be. They're both just starting their second year.
Right.
Say, hey, who wants it? Who can get it? Go. Whoever doesn't, you're the backup.
Yeah.
And I think with some seasons, both of these guys can do pretty well.
Right.
With some season, with some guys around them. So maybe wide receiver, give their QB somebody really a good wide receiver target.
Right. Yeah.
Would make sense.
Yeah.
Because especially for a rookie quarterback, he needs that either a top-notch running back or a really good wide receiver tight end that he just knows he can trust. If I get it near them, they're going to get it.
Right.
Yeah. Commanders coming at 7th. Edge, wide receiver, linebacker, cornerback, and tight end. Yeah. Wide receiver. I don't know, but edge and linebacker, I could see them going in the first round.
Yeah.
Although edge, I mean, edge is something a lot of times you can pick up later. And this draft has a lot of really good edge players in it. So they may wait until round 2 or 3 to try to get their edge.
Right.
Linebacker or cornerback they might go for. You need a cornerback too.
We do.
Saints, their edge, wide receiver, cornerback, O-line, and D-line. Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of almost sounds like they're in a rebuild.
They are.
I mean,
Shook needs some guys too. I might see them go wide receiver for him.
Right.
Need an O-line to protect Burrow. They do, but they need a defensive. They need defense even more than that.
Yeah. Yeah. See, O-line was doing okay. And, obviously wide receivers and all that stuff were doing their job, getting the points. Our D line just let up way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Your O line needs improvement.
Yes.
But you have no defense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said many times, when you guys put up 40 points and lose,
yeah,
that's
not the O line. That's our defense.
So
yeah.
Now here's the one that kind of so I think Saints might go wide receiver there.
Okay.
Pick up another weapon for to get the ball out to.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City is right ahead of you guys at 9th.
Yes.
They're running back, wide receiver, cornerback, safety, and O-line. Do they go for, if they say we want safety, they may take Downs or down. Is it down or Downs? Downs. But that's they need a running back too.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense is held up okay. It didn't great this past year, but
right.
But they also need another wide receiver.
Mm.
I don't know if they go running back in the first round.
Mm.
I really don't. Do they go tight end at some point in the draft? Because even if Travis Kelce plays this year, I don't know if he plays the 27-28 season.
Yeah.
I do not see that.
I don't either.
I could see him coming back and play this year. I could see him calling it quits too.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's going to depend on what he thinks Mahomes is capable of early in the season.
Right. Yeah. I think that's a lot of what's weighing on his mind right now.
Yeah, because I still think if Mahomes is going to be out, all of September and part of October, let's say, he may be like, there's not much point. I mean, I don't know. By the time he comes back, we may be too deep of a hole to
get out of it,
do anything.
Right.
But if he's going to be back week 1 through 4, kind of thing, 1, 2, or 3, I could see Travis being like, yeah, let's wind up and do it again.
Right.
Then you guys is edge, O-line, cornerback, D-line, and safety.
Yeah, I just brought it up for round 1, pick 10.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying Caleb Downs.
If he's available at 10, I think he's the guy to take. There are other options, but I think he's the guy to take.
Right.
He's an Ohio kid. Well, he played for Ohio. I don't know where he's from, but I just think he's a really good player. Sorry.
Crap calls. Gotta love him.
Coach Saban talked very highly about him.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I like what I see. He's not physically all that big, which sometimes teams don't like to see because he's not the tallest. He's not the ruggedest. We need either Caleb Downs or that pass rusher from Miami. Yeah. Shit, what the hell is it? I can't think of it. But yes. The thing is there's a lot of good pass rushers in this draft, and I think they'll be available. A bunch of them still available. If you guys don't take Caleb Downs, by the time you pick again, because you'll pick 41 in round 2.
Yeah.
Which isn't, it's a fairly early pick in round 2, but
right, but he'll be gone.
Yeah, I don't see him
he'll be gone by then. If we don't pick him in the pick 10, then he'll be gone friggin' within the first round still.
Yeah, I would think so. If
he doesn't go top 10, he's gonna definitely be first round.
Downs, like I said, is not the biggest guy, but he's very quick.
He is.
He reads the quarterback and the offense very quickly.
Yeah.
He reads that ball. He looks at that ball and it's almost like he knows, I know where you're going.
Yeah.
And he gets there. And he's very good at those, like shoestring type tackles. He comes in low and trips him up because he knows he's not
big enough
he's not
up here.
Yeah, he's not 6'3", 230.
Yeah.
To go up against some of these running backs and some of these bigger tight ends. But it doesn't matter if you take their feet out from underneath of them.
Yep.
And he does it consistently. Now, guys in the NFL are going to be bigger and stronger than what he's probably played against.
Right.
But he has played for Ohio, so he has played some decent teams.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. It is definitely going to be interesting.
Because then you keep going. You've got Dolphins. They're saying quarterback, wide receiver, cornerback, edge, O-line. Do they go quarterback? And if they do, who?
Right.
Who goes after Mendoza in QB? Can you bring up top QBs in the draft, please?
Dante Moore is not in.
Yeah, Dante Moore decided not to.
Mendoza, Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson from Alabama. Lenore Sellers. Cade Klubnik.
Yeah, Lenoris.
Yeah, Lenoris.
Cade Klubnik. That's all they're mentioning.
Yeah, I know there's not a ton of. They're saying this is a pretty bad QB draft class. As far as it's just, there's only a couple that are like, they can probably start right off.
Nussmeier.
Yeah, Garrett Nussmeier.
Those are the top three. You got Mendoza, Ty Simpson ranked second.
Yeah.
And ranked third is Garrett Nussmeier.
Yeah. Nussmeier is out of LSU, I believe. Yeah.
Carson Beck.
Yeah, Carson Beck. Cade Klubnik, which I'm not high on him. Drew Altman, yeah, not really. Yeah, I see what they mean.
Yeah.
Tyler Green, Sawyer Robertson. Yeah, because besides Mendoza, all the other quarterbacks have been disappointing, to be honest. Kings, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm looking down through right now. Can you scroll? Okay. Yeah, because they've got it ranked Mendoza, Simpson, and Nussmeier. Nussmeier is the top three, and Beck at 4.
Right.
I don't.
Hold on,
I don't know if Ty Simpson's ready to start year one in the NFL.
Right.
I mean, Beck has probably more experience than any of them. Because, God, it seems like he's played a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't say in there, I don't think, how many games these guys have played.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
Ty Simpson's also a little small for a QB. 6'2", 208 pounds. And Nussmeier 6'1" at 202. They're a little short. Mendoza 6'5", and at least Beck 6'4". Cade Klubnik, I don't know. I have not been impressed with what Clemson's done. Wildcard QB Gronkowski from Ohio. From Ohio.
Okay, hold on. Let's see here. I'm not even seeing.
Not even seeing them.
Not yet.
Is it from Ohio? Oh, Iowa. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, steal a chick. I don't know why I said Ohio. You're right, Iowa.
And I looked right at that word.
Yeah,
too.
okay, Gronkowski. Because I remembered the name when I saw it. Is he in?
I didn't even see.
They're not even listing him this year. I mean, the Dolphins drafted Quinn Ewers last year. Why not give him a shot? I think Quinn should get the shot.
Yeah.
King. And
yeah, he's not even listed on here.
Maybe late in the stood out at Senior Bowl. Yes. Thank you, Steel Chick. That was the kid at Senior Bowl.
Okay.
The other QB. You're right. Yeah, but they're not even listing him for some reason in the whole ranking.
Yeah.
3 pages worth of it for the draft.
And that is NFL Draft Buzz.
So we'll have to see.
It's going to be interesting.
But Quinn Ewers should at least get a good chance.
Yes.
And maybe the Dolphins 6th, 7th round, whatever they've got, pick up another QB, or wait until after the draft and pick up an undrafted one just to have. I don't know who their other backup is. Wait a minute, they still have Mike White. Is he still there? Is that who it was?
No. Learn how to spell.
No longer with Miami.
No, they've released.
Allowing Skylar Thompson to take over. Is that new though? That's the problem.
All right, hang on. Let's see.
Yeah. Anyways,
that was as of 2024 for Fox.
And I think Quinn will do all right if you give him a year or so to get his feet wet.
Yeah.
Miami really probably. Well, they're losing Tyreek.
Yeah.
Oh, they let him go.
Yeah.
A wide receiver. A good wide receiver they may go for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, where's he gonna go?
Yeah.
Which I think he'll be gone. I can't see them keeping him.
Right.
He's still got time on his contract, from what I understand, and I don't know who's gonna freaking pay it.
Yeah.
That may be one of those things where we cut him. You're an unrestricted free agent.
Yeah.
Go pick him up. Or if someone picks him up and they're like, all right, you guys are going to pay the $2 million a year, whatever minimum for a veteran, and we'll pay the difference on his salary kind of deal.
Right. Right.
Because I don't know. The worst one's Tua, as far as the money side of it goes.
Yeah.
You're into him so deep. Do you throw him on the bench and say you're the backup? Because I'm paying you so much money. Yeah. You've got to do something.
Right.
Bench him for a season and see if that makes any difference.
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know.
I don't know if it will, but.
Right.
At least have him there while Ewers figures things out a little bit.
Yeah.
And if you're like, oh my God, Ewers isn't any better, well, you're screwed, but at least you got somebody else that you can throw in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Some of these teams have
they've got
some issues.
I hope the Saints keep Spencer Rattler, give him a chance to play backup for a while.
Yeah.
As much as I kind of wanted to see him as a starter, he just isn't.
He's
not right now.
No. I think he's gonna get his feet wet, so to speak.
Yeah, he may not. He may never be a starter in the NFL. Malik Willis, he's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
He's gonna end up. Well, I don't know where, but he's gonna end up somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, he is, because he balled out as a backup. So
he did well, and I think he'll do well somewhere else.
Yeah, I would think that
he might be one that Cardinals.
Yeah.
And obviously, if he's a free agent, he can kind of pick where he goes.
Right.
But he's never been a starter, so he's got a little bit of, there's some teams that are going to be like, I don't know if I want to take you right now.
Right.
Hot take: Malik Willis will be a starter to start the NFL season. Kings, I don't think that's that hot of a take. I think he will.
Yeah.
It's just going to be, could it be Arizona? Mm-hmm. Could it be Miami? Could he be the guy that says, screw it, I'll go to the Jets? Because if he goes there, let's just say if you're a quarterback and you go to the Jets mm-hmm. and you can start helping turn that team around, right, you are going to be a football god. Right. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look what Mahomes did. Mm-hmm. Kansas City sucked mm-hmm. for a long time.
Right.
They weren't the worst team, but they weren't far from it some years.
Right.
That man will be forever loved in Kansas City. Mm-hmm. Look what Brady did for
Patriots.
The Patriots. You know, yeah. Look what a lot of these guys have done.
Right. Right.
If he went into the Jets, mm-hmm. and actually started driving that team into victories, right, he could write his own ticket. Could always get Jimmy G. Jimmy G's out there.
Yeah.
And Derek Carr said he might want to come back.
Yeah.
I think Derek Carr left, retired, because he was at the Saints and he saw the writing on the wall. Mm-hmm. And said, this team ain't getting any better. I'm not dying on this team or getting my knees blown out on this team.
Yeah.
Because this team ain't going anywhere.
Right. Right.
I think Jimmy G and Derek Carr would be really good to bring in if you know you're going to draft a young QB.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I'm going to sign you to a 2-year deal.
Yeah.
We just drafted a kid. I want him to work behind you.
Yeah.
If you're still better than him and want to play after 2 years, I'll sign you to another contract.
Right. Right.
If Malik Willis balls out with New York Jets, not only would he be a god New York, they might give him the keys to the city. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want the keys to that city. Right now, I just saw somebody showed a picture of this rat infestation thing, and I'm like, yeah, no thanks. And I get it. All big cities have rat problems, especially if you're near the waterfront.
Yeah.
Portland, Maine did for years.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah, I mean, good Lord Kings, they might make him like football commissioner for life or something. If you can figure out the way to unfuck the Jets, pardon the expression, then you're a genius. Because that team's been bad for a long time.
And I have a family member that's a Jets fan.
Yep. You have a cousin by marriage. That's a Jets fan.
That's a Jets fan. I have a family member that was a Dolphins fan. I don't know.
Who's that?
Uncle Ron.
Ron? Yep.
Yep. Always showed up at Christmas parties and stuff like that with his Dolphins gear on, and we're all in giant stuff. We're like, Neither
one of you were anyway. Well, actually, the Dolphins have probably been better than the Jets. If you look, than the Giants, if you look at their whole career.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Thank God that my uncle doesn't watch this. Because he'd be on the phone with me. What are you doing?
No, I think Gutty would agree.
Oh, yeah.
At least your Uncle Gutty.
Yeah.
Well, he's a diehard Giants fan. Is the kind of guy that will say, oh, no, we suck. I still love them. They're still my team, but we suck.
Yeah. Well, my brother says the same thing. Yep. He's a Giants fan.
Your brother is a big Giants fan. Yeah. And he's like, I ain't going to lie. It would be a crime if you raised a child to be a Jets fan. CPS getting called. I'm telling you, they're Jets fans. We'll be right there.
Yeah. Well, it's my cousin and his son.
Yep.
They're Jets fans. Now, my brother kind of
Now, is it worse to be a Jets fan?
Uh-huh.
Or a Cardinals fan?
Ooh.
Or right now a Raiders fan?
I don't know. Let me get in touch with my other cousin who lives out in Arizona.
Yeah, but he's a Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't know.
He even tried out with the Cowboys.
Yeah. Good God.
Yeah, kids are out. They're just actually letting us know where they are.
Oh, surprised.
Probably the Cardinals. Yeah.
Well, like I was saying, when I was younger, of course, I was a Giants fan because I was basically, had to be.
You have to learn how to spell all over again.
Yes. Anyway,
I think I need to go back to grade school and learn how to spell. Although I didn't learn it there either.
my brother didn't really care too much that when I started walking around with my Cincy gear on in 2020.
At least there's no
like,
rivalry between the two teams.
He's like, really? I go, deal with it. All right.
Not that I can think of. There's no rivalry between the Jets and the Giants and Bengals.
No.
Not that I can think of.
No, because we're not in the same
conference.
We're not in the same division.
I don't think you guys. You certainly never beat them in a Super Bowl. You've never won one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I know we've been in the Super Bowl 3 times, and we haven't won one.
But I mean, what if the Dolphins traded with the Browns for Dylan Gabriel? Had him and Quinn Ewers.
Okay.
Not that it'll probably happen. If I ever have a child that turned out to be a Jets fan or a Cardinals fan, 911 is being called. CPS is coming. Hell, the FBI might come if necessary. This kid's an alien from some other planet. Get him out of my house. I don't know. He's possessed by the devil. Call a priest. Get an exorcist going on. Something. Well, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Growing up, yeah, we'd watch football and stuff like that, or I would during holidays and stuff like that. But a lot of times it was NASCAR.
Yeah, you guys are NASCAR family.
In this house, it was NASCAR every Sunday.
Bad enough that I didn't even know the Daytona 500 was this past weekend.
I knew it was, but I knew I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to.
Oh.
But yeah, it just and it faltered off for me for NASCAR.
Yeah.
They started changing everything and I didn't like it. And the driver that I always cheered for, he left.
And what do you guys think about the added overseas games? Kings. Yeah, I would have been jumping out of the house, diving like Superman and run for the life from the police and FBI at that point. What do you guys think about all the extra international games? And San Fran having to play too. Now the Mexico one is not
holy crap.
San Francisco down to Mexico City. I don't know if that's exactly where they're playing, but around there.
I'm not sure.
Isn't like that's probably not as far as for them to go play the Dolphins. You know what I mean? To go play any of the like Florida teams. It's probably closer than that. But they got to go to freaking Sydney.
Yeah.
That's a 20-hour flight.
Here.
I love the extra international games. I think they're going to be fun.
Yeah, they got 9 international games spanning over 4 continents.
I just don't know if I like the idea of one team having 2.
Right.
Spread it out a little more, maybe.
Yeah.
We got 32 teams. You could spread that out a bit better.
Yeah, they're saying.
But again, them going down and playing in Miami really isn't that. I mean, Miami. Them playing in Mexico really isn't that far.
Yeah, it's Mexico City.
Yeah, Australia's the one. They got to play in Sydney, Australia.
Melbourne.
Okay.
Yeah. Then Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
Paris, France. Mexico City. Madrid. Munich. And then London. Those are the ones where the game.
So obviously Melbourne's the farthest for anybody.
Yeah.
In Brazil, if Miami played in Brazil, that's a short flight. That really is not that long of a flight from Miami to Rio. Jessica Mallory's dad.
Oh yeah.
That's the flight that he flew for United.
Oh, okay.
That was one of his routes as a commercial pilot. He says it's not a bad flight, Miami into Rio. I don't remember how long it was, but it's not horrible.
No.
But if you're Seattle
Mm-hmm.
playing in Rio, that's quite a flight.
Yeah.
If you're Dallas or Houston playing in Mexico City, that's not that far.
Right.
Any of those teams down that way.
Yeah.
Arizona, New Orleans.
I can't wait. I just have a feeling that Bengals are not going to be traveling.
You guys have never played one, have you?
No, not to my recollection that I can remember.
My dream has always been wanting to go to an international. If I ever go to one, I'm going to one where the Cowboys are going to be playing at. Why the Cowboys?
Isn't he from Texas?
Yeah, but he's a Bengals fan.
Yeah, I know this.
I don't know. I'm just curious as to why the Cowboys.
I don't
know.
Well, could be any number of reasons.
Could be. It would be cool. There's really no way to do it because there isn't stadiums and stuff everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of just international games, have some of them play in areas of the country that don't have a team nearby. Maybe you got a big enough college stadium somewhere.
Right.
Like, go play at Boise State.
Yeah.
Now, they're not super far from some of the others. I live in Dallas, and some of my family are Cowboys fans. So, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
I knew you lived in Texas. I forgot it was Dallas area. I don't know why I was thinking Houston. My bad. But it'd be kind of cool to see the teams play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or even if, just in areas where there isn't.
Right.
It'd be kind of cool. Because, some areas of the country, you're a little ways away from a NFL team. Vikings played twice in Europe last year. Did they? That's right, because but at least it's at the same stadium. Well, no, they weren't. But the one I was just thinking of is Jacksonville.
Yeah.
They played back-to-back games in London, I believe.
Yeah.
But they got there and stayed in one spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With San Fran going down to Mexico and then to Australia. Or we don't know the schedule yet.
Right.
They're going to do one, then the other.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just would have been nice to see it spread out. I wish our Bengals played in an international game. Yeah. Vikings played Ireland and can't remember the other one. Yeah, didn't they? Were they? I was almost thinking they were Germany. Vikings might have been the Germany.
But I'm not sure.
I don't remember. So they're playing in France too? You got rid of that.
My bad.
Is that a new stadium for them, for the NFL?
Gotta be, because I don't ever remember them saying that. Right there. I found it again. A couple of clicks and it's right there.
Paris, France.
Yeah.
Saints will be hosting a game reportedly against Cleveland for the first regular season game in France. Are they in Madrid? Yes. Green Bay Packers are playing in Madrid this year.
Yeah.
Doesn't say against who. But Santiago, however you pronounce that stadium.
Yeah.
So, it would be cool to see the Bengals play.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've never been over.
How long before there's an international game in one of the, Southeast Asian countries? Japan, China, those kind of areas. India, maybe. Because now you can start piggying back with Australia.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying Australia and China are super close, but it's closer than the U.S. and Australia is.
Mm-hmm.
Sign me up. Love Madrid. It looks beautiful. I have never been over to Europe.
Nope.
I have not. Didn't quite get there. I could have ended up stationed in part of Italy with the army if I had gone active duty instead of reserves.
Right.
In my medical field, there was a lot of openings.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a chance I ended up in Germany, which would have been okay, but Ramstein, that base, or not, how you pronounce it, the big air base, it's an air and army base, it was then, was not a good place to get stationed back in the 90s.
Yeah, okay.
Big heroin problem on base.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't want anything to do with it. As a medic, that's what I'd have been dealing with a lot.
Right, right.
So, yeah. And then at 12 is Dallas. They've got edge, cornerback, linebacker, running back, and safety. I mean, they got rid of Micah.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to do something.
So pick up an edge.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them, though. I could literally see a lot of teams staying off an edge in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cornerback, maybe. They're gonna need to do something there. Rams. Okay, I'm like, why are they so high at pick 13? Pick acquired from the Falcons. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm like, they shouldn't be that high, but this is so they obviously have probably two.
Yeah, we have two first round.
Cornerback, O-line, safety, wide receiver, QB. I don't think they need a wide receiver right now, unless Devontae Adams isn't going to stick around.
Right.
They got Puka.
Yeah.
Quarterback, I can kind of understand them wanting to pick somebody up, but maybe not waste a first on it.
Right.
I don't know how much longer Stafford will play.
Yeah.
A year or two with this team around him.
Yeah.
Maybe. Cornerback, they're a safety. They're in need of a safety.
Mm-hmm.
And it says O-line, so. Yeah. Ravens at 14. Stafford got 3 more years in him. I think he can.
Yeah.
As long as he can stay healthy.
Right.
He looked pretty good this year, but whatever his injury was over the offseason.
Yeah.
I just hope that doesn't come back and really start hurting him.
Right.
Ravens, edge, D-line, O-line, safety, wide receiver. I could see them going. They may go edge or D-line.
Yeah.
The fourth lowest QB pressure rate and the third fewest sacks in the league was the Ravens. So they may go right off the bat and say, "Get me my edge now."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I want the number one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Or some other D-line player, a defensive tackle.
Something.
You know. But all new coaching in there too, so. Tampa at 15. They're saying edge too and linebacker.
Yeah.
Tight end, cornerback, and O-line.
A lot of teams need edges.
Well, it's a good thing there's a lot of them there. I think they go, I don't know.
Right.
Tampa, they might go tight end.
Yeah. See, like for the selections that it's saying here.
I don't know. Baltimore definitely needs a wide receiver. It's about time Lamar Jackson actually have a real wide receiver. But at the same time, I don't, because Lamar Jackson has destroyed our Bengals every year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Lamar to do well for Lamar. I want Lamar to really suck for the Bengals.
Yeah.
No offense, Baltimore, but you probably feel the same way. They're like, hey, Joey's a nice guy, and I want him to do well. I just don't want him to do well when he's going to play us.
Right.
Or not do too well.
Yeah. Well, like I was getting at at least for the Bengals picks here, they got round 1, Caleb Downs. Round 2, Joshua Josephs.
Edge out of Tennessee. Yeah, that's not. I don't know if that's the edge I'd go with.
Yeah.
Kings. Do you remember much about Josh Joseph, the edge from out of Tennessee? Oh, the Volunteers. Lamar can't beat the Steelers. We got his number. Steeler chicks, you do seem to. But this new coach, maybe things will change.
Right. Never know.
Because the name Josephs is familiar, but he's the guy I'm thinking. I didn't think he'd be that high up in the edge draft picks. I know, King does a lot of the videos, those
Right.
compilations. I didn't know if he had done one on them or not. Let's look him up.
Holy crap. I apparently can't.
Joseph, Tennessee, right? Second one down.
I apparently can't spell tonight.
Right, click on that. Let's see a little bit more about him.
Right up here.
6'3", 240 pound. I can't read those little numbers from here.
4 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 33 tackles, and 17 solo tackles.
All right.
What are they giving him for a rating? 86.8 out of 100.
And 7th in position ranking.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. He's ranked 7th at edge, the 7th best edge. Look right over here at something. Bain Jr. out of Miami.
Yeah, that he was another one that.
Bain is the one that King was talking about out of Miami.
Yeah.
He is really good. Falk is good. See, they got Joshua Josephs at number 5 there.
Right. They got him at 5 here, but.
Said 7th up there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Probably all depends on who you.
Overton is pretty good too. At least when I watched him.
Right.
Yeah, go back up real quick, please. Howell's another. The top 3: Falk, Bain, Falk, and Howell aren't bad. So heading out for tonight, feeling a little under the weather. Have a great night. Well, I hope you feel better.
Yes, feel better.
Steal a chicks and relax after your shoveling or getting rid of all the snow.
Yeah, we'll be around.
Yep,
we'll be around definitely.
So Bain Jr. is the one I think. Will it let you click on him and bring him up? Yep.
Yeah. 6'3", 275.
Fumbles forced 1.
9.5 sacks. Forced fumbles 1. Tackles 54. Solo tackles 30.
Yeah, he's a 93.1 rating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be bad for you guys to have either.
Right.
So as much as you, so if Caleb Downs is gone, when you guys come to your number 10 pick,
yeah,
he may not be a bad one to go with. I wondered who a lot of the other safeties are. In the draft.
All right, so those are the 3 sources for this list.
Pro Football Network,
Sports Grid, and Sports Illustrated. They've got us 4th round picking a wide receiver.
You'd be foolish if you do in the 4th. I could understand if you guys picked up one. You've got 2 7th round picks.
Right.
Maybe pick up somebody like, he's a project, but we'll give him a try.
Yeah. Like they've got our 2 7th round as defensive linemen.
Yeah. You got an offensive guard at 6. You got 2 6th round picks. You got an offensive guard and an offensive tackle at 6.
Okay.
No, your top 4 at least, because you don't have a 5th round.
That's why
your top 4 picks all need to be top defensive guys. I could see if you went rounds 1, 2, 3, and 4 defense.
Right.
6 if you want to pick up an offensive guard.
Yeah.
Or offensive tackle, maybe. Your second 6 needs to be another defensive guy.
Right.
7th, you might pick up another O-lineman. And your other 7th, maybe you pick up, like I said, a wide receiver that they're like, well, let's see what we can do with the guy.
Yeah.
That I could kind of see.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm going to fill my water.
Yeah.
We still got stuff piled up everywhere.
Oh, yeah. We've been
making changes.
Making changes to. Sorry. I got stuck. making changes to the room and the studio and everything else. So that there's stuff piled. There's stuff piled everywhere. Kind of like at work. Holy crap! But anyway, I just, from what at least the highlights that I watched earlier this morning on Caleb Downs, I really want him for our team.
His brother is a receiver.
That's right.
For the Colts, and he wants him to go to Cincy.
Yeah.
Now he's like, obviously, I'd love to have him on our team, but it's not going to happen because they don't.
Right.
Picking for those positions right now. But he said, if it's not here with me, I want him on Cincy.
Yeah, I thought it was either Cincy or Giants were the.
No, he said Giants wouldn't be bad.
Right.
But his first pick for his brother would be Cincy.
Cincy. Okay. Good. Listen to your brother, Caleb. Listen to your brother. I agree. The top 4 picks should be all defense, and the other picks draft good offensive linemen.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. First 4 or 5 picks go defense.
Mm-hmm.
That would leave you your 1/6 and 2/7 to go all linemen, or like you said, 4 and 4.
Mm.
You got 8 picks, right?
Yes.
Right now.
Right now we have 8. Having a sibling can be a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Yes, I agree, Kings. I have an older brother.
I have 3 older sisters.
I think he's got us beat. He's got 3 older sisters. So, yeah.
Pray for me.
Well, I mean, my mother would.
Your mother's one of 11 damn kids.
Yes, and she was the
3rd from the youngest.
Yes. There were only 2 younger than she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't picture having 11 kids. No, thank you.
If you guys don't go at least the first 4 picks.
Yeah.
Solid defensive.
Mm-hmm.
An edge.
And not projects.
If you get rid of Trey.
Yeah.
And get, say, a 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
I'd almost go 2 edges.
Mm-hmm.
And either corner safety or 2 safeties.
Yeah.
You're not too bad at linebacker. There's work to be done there, but you've got guys that I think have worked.
Yeah.
Knight Jr. and a couple others.
Yeah.
The
2 biggest names that I heard the most was Barrett Carter and Knight Jr.
Right. Yeah, Carter and Knight, I think, can work good together. They just need a little more time. And with another offseason coming up.
Hey, Matthew, what are you guys talking about tonight? Free agency.
Draft.
Upcoming draft. Who the Bengals should pick. Who other teams we think might go with. Things like that. Just whatever flows at this point. I mean.
Who's getting traded? Who's getting, well, not traded, but in free agency. Who's going to walk and who's going to stay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, we're kind of scattered on certain topics.
It's off season, so it's kind of what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, exactly. We're just trying to keep up with content as well as keeping up with any news and free agency, off-season news, things like that. Anything that comes up.
Yeah. It's going to be weird seeing the Chiefs picking so early.
It is.
Inside the top 10. It's been, I can't remember what year they said, but it's been like since 2014 or something. Since they've had a top 10 pick.
Let's find out, because I'm curious too.
The last time you guys picked at 10 was you got Jamar Chase.
Yep.
And that turned out pretty damn good for you.
Yeah, it did.
That kid might be something. We're just yapping about something. I'm a big time yapper, Kings. Matthews, I think Tyler or Hill should go to Buffalo.
All right.
Excuse me. Yeah. I could see. I don't know about Hill. I don't know what's going to happen with Hill. Does Kansas want him back? Right. I can't see anybody giving him a real long-term contract.
No.
And it's going to depend on how he does. I mean, you're going to have to pick him up now.
Right.
And hope that he's recovered enough.
Mm-hmm.
Will he have lost some speed? I mean, not only is he another year older, that injury was pretty nasty.
Yeah, it was.
It was very nasty.
Yeah.
So.
Trying to think back, but I don't want to remember back. I think we watched that game.
Yeah. I do believe we were watching that game.
I don't think we were.
Yep. Maybe. I don't remember now.
I can't remember.
So we streamed so many games that they all start blending in.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
But Tyreek, he'll end up somewhere. He certainly will.
Right.
And then at 17, the Lions have a pick from the Colts. So see bottom of this article now the Colts needs. But it's not given what the Lions need.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, down here. I'm sorry. I'm missing that.
Look a little further.
Edge, D-line, O-line, cornerback, and safety. And Terry and Arnold just got in a bunch of trouble.
Uh-oh.
Potentially. I only was able to see one story on it, so I don't know how accurate.
Okay.
Apparently, some of them were staying at an Airbnb that got robbed.
Okay.
They figured out who it was and went and stole their stuff back. The people that they stole it back from called the cops.
Oh.
What are you going to say? Hey, I just stole this stuff from these guys, and they just came and took it back.
Right.
I don't know. That's why I'm saying the story's weird.
Yeah.
I think y'all was streaming that Bengals versus Broncos game the same time around the Jets-Dolphins game was playing, and someone told you about the Hill injury. Could have been.
It could have been, but because I remember.
We may have watched the highlights.
Yeah, I remember seeing something about it and actually seeing him being carted off. And let's say when we were doing the Broncos-Bengals during like halftime or whatever, they went to that.
They may have at halftime been showing some stuff.
Yeah.
But Detroit, boy, if they could pick, although I don't know, they're going to re-sign the other edge they've got. He's a little bit older guy, but Hutch wants him back. I want to say Muhammad's his last name, but I don't think I'm getting that right. Because another good edge sitting out there. Geez, and if they picked up, what if they picked up Trey from you guys?
That could be scary.
It could be. Trey and Hutch going at it.
I'm trying to see.
And there's talk that Detroit with Montgomery. Montgomery might. David Montgomery might not be with them. Which would suck.
Yeah. Well,
but if I had to keep one of the two, I think I would keep Gibbs.
Yeah.
Although I really like having Monty's power in there to get you those, 3-4 yards when you really need them. Vikings is at 18. They're one that, they don't have them listed as needing a quarterback, but they're a team right there that I could see picking up Garoppolo or Derek Carr if he comes back or someone like that.
Right.
Get a veteran in there for JJ to work behind. What if Atlanta cuts Cousins and Vikings pick them back up? That would be weird. But see, they're saying safety, cornerback, O-line, wide receiver, and linebacker for the Vikings. So if you guys don't take the best safety you can at 10.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of teams here that need safeties.
Yeah.
Detroit definitely going to be on my list of one of the teams I got to go to, Kings. I think the Falcons already cut Cousins. I heard something, but I haven't looked into it.
Yeah.
Well, if he's cut, there's another quarterback that some of these really desperate teams,
Yeah.
because this year's quarterback draft class is not that strong. If you could pick somebody up for, let's say, 2 years at a reasonable price, either a Jimmy G, Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins, because those guys know they're not going to come in and get 50, 55 million a year.
Right.
They're just, they're not. If you could do a 2-year deal with them for like, I don't know, 35 to 40 a year while you develop a young guy, there's a bunch of teams out there that I think would do that.
Yeah. I'm listening. I'm just trying to see.
You know, you like Jets, Cardinals. We've already talked about them with it. Vikings. I mean, I don't know what JJ is going to do this year.
No, I know. He's just.
I don't know. You got Panthers at 19. O-line. They need somebody to give Bryce Young a shot.
Yeah.
You know, he's got to have some time.
Mm-hmm.
But they need a lot of defense help too.
Yeah.
Cowboys. It's a pick acquired from Green Bay.
Yeah, they're not
showing any needs for them.
Right.
At 20. I don't know. Oh, well, we already talked about them earlier. That's why.
Yes.
That's why. Yeah, they got 2 first-round picks. So, yeah, they'll probably go edge and then whatever they want to pick up.
Yeah.
Steelers, there's another one. QB. They need a QB.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Even if Rodgers stays, they need a QB.
Yeah, they're going to need somebody as a backup.
I can't see him playing much longer than this year would be his last if he plays this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're saying QB, wide receiver, cornerback, safety, and O-line. But they need a wide receiver too.
Right.
They're really going to. Their defense needs help.
Yeah.
They really, their defense is getting, it's one of the oldest, if not the oldest defenses in the NFL when you average their age out. They're also one of the highest paid.
Mm-hmm.
So Chargers, yeah, O-line edge. Yeah, D-line too. We're a squad that prides itself on winning at the line of scrimmage, yeah. Yeah, they don't need a quarterback. I mean, I think he'll do fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think he still needs some adjustments.
Right. Yeah.
I'm forgetting their quarterback's name now because it's been that kind of day.
Chargers, Herbert.
Herbert, thank you. Justin Herbert.
Michael.
I know, but that's not his name.
No, I know. Justin Herbert.
Herbert, give him another year under Harbaugh and see if it doesn't work out then maybe
make a decision.
But
yeah.
Build up them trenches for the Chargers. Oh, Philly. Dallas go to Jalen Phillips and Reed Blankenship among the Eagles and pending free agents. Well, they should keep Blankenship, I think. They need to re-sign him. So edge, cornerback, tight end, O-line, and safety. Yeah, I mean, if you... Edge may not be a bad position for them to go for.
Right.
Or tight end. They have a good defense.
Yeah, they do.
if you can keep Blankenship
Mm-hmm.
and you got DeJean
Yep.
and some of the other guys, they got Jalen Carter and some of them other big guys from Georgia.
Right.
Philadelphia is definitely one of the cities I will never go to. That city and that fan base is absolutely awful. I've never been into Philly. I've been I might have been in it driving through, but I know I've at least been close. What is it? Why is it that people hate Hurts so much?
Yeah, I don't get that.
They say he's one of the most hated quarterbacks, and
I don't.
I get he doesn't seem like real personable when you talk to him.
Right.
He's very kind of, but that may just be him.
It may just be how he has always been.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I don't think he's got to be buddy with the media.
No.
Go out, be polite, which he is.
Right.
I think he is.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's also one of those ones that realizes that most of the media asks stupid questions.
Yes, they do. Yep.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but I just...
And he maybe seems like he almost like beats around things or whatever when he's answering questions.
Sometimes.
Mainly because, my opinion, he may not want the media to sit there and blow things up. I mean, look at what happens to Burrow.
Anytime a QB says anything that the media thinks they can rip apart,
they're going to rip it
now,
apart.
I'll admit that I don't think Jalen Hurts is like a top 4 quarterback.
Yeah.
Or 5, even a top 5 quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
And I think he runs his offense very well.
Right. Yes.
But yeah, they just say he's the most hated guy, and I'm like, I don't get it.
I don't either.
You know?
I don't know.
It's weird. I mean, to sit there and say there was one of the shows I watched, and it was one of the like professional sports media ones.
Right.
That said Jalen Hurts is the most hated quarterback in all of NFL. And I'm sitting there going, Deshaun Watson's a quarterback in the NFL. Mm-hmm. I could understand him probably being disliked a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just a little bit.
You know?
Right.
But he's kind of become irrelevant. You don't even really hear much about Deshaun Watson too much.
No.
I don't know. Philly is a team that I get what you're saying, Kings, about their fan base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're a lot like a bunch of the Chiefs fan base.
I was just thinking that.
Not all of them. We've got Chiefs fans that come in here that are great. Yeah. Absolutely love them.
Yeah.
But man, you put a toe out of line and say anything about Mahomes or Kelsey or something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
24 is the Browns. They're picked from Jacksonville. So that gives them... Yeah, that gives them 2 picks.
Yeah, 2 first rounders.
Yep, 2 first rounders, yeah.
And it doesn't show what they actually need because I thought it was down.
Yeah, no, because they're here.
But they're there, so yeah.
So QB, O-line, wide receiver. So if they go QB, which I don't think they will, at the 6th position, I could see them going wide receiver at the 6th.
Okay.
And then down at, what would we say they were?
25th, I think.
24th. I could see them maybe going O-line. Yeah, Cleveland needs a wide receiver badly. Kings. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking at their 6th pick, I could see them taking a wide receiver. Their 24th pick, maybe O-line.
Right.
Because their defense is still pretty strong. We got Myles Garrett. But I could see them maybe going O-line and get a little more protection in there. Bears at 25. Says Bears defense could lose some key players in the offseason. Brisker, Bayard, Wright, and CJ Gardner-Johnson. They're their impending free agents. Yeah, so cornerback and safety are areas that they're probably going to want to really work on. So, and then Bills, geez, wide receiver, edge, cornerback, linebacker, and O-line, just wide receiver. Bills, just pick a wide receiver.
Right.
I think Chicago needs another corner and another pass rusher. They're definitely going to need another pass rusher. Is Gardner Johnson, is he a safety or a corner?
I want to say he's a corner.
But it could be I think he's a safety. No, I think they got him listed here as a safety. Yeah, I think he's a safety. Yeah. So yeah, if they lose him, but they may re-sign him. They may not. I don't know, but another pass rusher would be good. But Bills just get a wide receiver.
Yeah.
First round, get the best wide receiver on the board, and yeah, they could use an edge. They could use a cornerback, linebacker. Their O-line is all right usually. It's even saying here that if the Bills are going to maximize Allen's abilities, they're going to surround him with better wide receiver group. Completely.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got to.
Instead of him scrambling all the damn time.
Niners at 27. Wide receiver, O-line, edge, safety, cornerback, because Juwan Jennings and Kendrick Bourne playing leading roles at wide receiver in 2025, but both are ticketed for free agency. And with IU gone, a team that understands the importance of depth in the position might have to retool. Yeah. They're going to need wide receiver. I mean, let's face it, for the most part this year, their offense was Purdy and Christian McCaffrey.
Yep. Yeah. I agree with that.
Kittle was out some and then went out. Josh Allen needs a wide receiver badly. He can't go into another season where, 5'8" Shakir is the leading wide receiver. Yeah, he needs a big target. Yeah. He needs, like I said, we hate to see him go.
Higgins.
He needs a T. Higgins.
Yeah.
He needs a guy like that can get open well and can make some plays downfield.
Yeah. I mean, hell, even when he's not open, he's still making plays.
Yeah.
Sorry, did not mean that right on the phone.
And maybe they do go after Tyreek Hill. If you could get Tyreek Hill at a reasonable price.
Right.
And draft another or get another good guy in free agency.
Yeah.
Wide receiver.
Right.
Then Tyreek Hill makes a little more difference. I don't know if Tyreek Hill's wide receiver one material right now.
No.
And it's just because of the injury and age that makes me
question
that a lot more than anything else.
Right. Yeah.
Because you just won't know. You've got to pick him up now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And hope that 2 months from now, everything's 2, 3, 4, 5 months down the road.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need time for him and Josh Allen and the rest of that offense to gel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Texans at 28, they're saying O-line, D-line, running back, safety, and edge. O-line.
O-line, yeah. D-line.
Their defense is still elite. I don't know.
The desk.
Once again, they're in the market for offensive line help. They had one of the league's worst O-lines, and starting guard Ed Ingram is headed for free agency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Houston gets somebody to protect CJ and give him
yeah.
some more time to throw.
Right.
You've got a great defense, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. The Rams again at 29. I already looked at them. Texans need an O line badly and another wide receiver. They could use that because I don't know how well. I mean, I like Tank Dell a lot,
Yeah.
but every year he's going out.
With
it
an
seems
injury.
like.
Yeah.
And I think Mixon will be gone.
Right.
He's been injury prone. He's getting up there. Well, I don't know how old Mixon is, but
I can't remember. We looked it up.
you know, he's another one that and he hasn't produced there this as much as I think they were hoping someday. He did well for a while, but
then he's 29.
29, and he's a running back. So he could still have another couple years, and maybe they can keep him. But yeah, Tank Dell, I don't know. Can he stay healthy? When he's healthy, he's a hell of a player.
Right.
But yeah, Kings, another wide receiver wouldn't be bad. Kings, yeah, and Tank Dell hasn't played in almost 2 years, so I don't know if he'll ever come back. Yeah, has it been that long? I guess it has.
Yeah, because he went out, 2 seasons ago, and he missed the entire.
He came back for a little bit, but then, yeah, it was out again. I don't know. I cannot keep track of all of them anymore, but yeah, they got to give Nico Collins another guy out there that, you know, because all they end up doing is double teaming him. And that guy's trying to. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing.
I'm just seeing if
Nico's one of my favorite guys to watch. Tank Dell is unlikely to play in the 25-26 season. Okay, that's an older one because that's preseason. Did Texans Tank Dell need a return? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he missed all of the 25 season.
Yep.
Damn.
Saying Tank Dell is ready to run it back in 2026. Told reporters on Wednesday that he's back after missing the entire 2025 season.
Yep.
I don't know.
Denver at 30. Linebacker, tight end, D-line, running back, and O-line. O-line, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. 2 of their top 5 leading tacklers, Singleton and Snard, are scheduled to hit the open. Yeah, okay, so maybe they
pick up a couple.
Linebacker and D lineman.
Right.
I think they need some. Yeah. If those guys are leaving, especially Singleton, they're going to need some guys out there. Patriots, O-line. Here they're saying edge, O-line, D-line, tight end, and safety. O-line.
Yeah.
O-line.
Yeah.
If they had an O-line in the Super Bowl, they may very well have won that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They may not have, but
right. But he
had zero protection.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's the most sacked quarterback this past season. So that tells you right there that.
Yeah.
That, you've got to you got to protect him.
Yeah, I mean, shit, when your quarterback's scrambling for most of their friggin' yardage in a game, they got to do something.
And then at 32, of course, is Seahawks.
Right.
Most definitely O-line and need some wide receivers too, since the whole Stephon Diggs situation. That's true too, Kings. They are going to need to pick up somebody.
Yeah, they do.
And I think they're going to need to draft one and maybe try to get somebody in free agency.
Right.
A wide receiver in free agency that's got some experience. Another, when I say Stephon Diggs, but another player that's played a lot is good and can come in and lead.
Yeah.
Help lead that young offense. Because that's a young team.
Yeah, it is.
All around, it's for the most part, it's a pretty young team.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Seahawks, they've got cornerback, O-line, running back, wide receiver, and edge. Free agency threatens to take a big bite of the Seahawks. Cornerback death with Kobe Bryant, Woolen, and Job playing on expiring deals.
Yeah.
And then the Falcons are without a 2026 first round pick. So, teams without us: the Falcons, Green Bay, Atlanta, and Jacksonville.
Yeah. Falcons, Packers, Colts, Jags.
What did I say?
Atlanta twice.
Atlanta. All right. Yeah, it's Atlanta, Green Bay, Indy, and Jacksonville do not have one. I'll say cornerback. I don't see Seattle bringing back Woodland.
I honestly, I don't know either. From what I saw of him, he was pretty decent. My biggest thing was the penalties.
Wait a minute. Kobe Bryant didn't. Oh, that was Colby Bryant, wasn't it?
What?
The basketball player. What was it, Kobe?
Kobe
Bryant didn't. Yeah, he played basketball.
Different guy.
Well, I would assume it's a different guy.
Spelled differently.
May he rest in peace, but he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
And I don't even follow basketball, and I know that.
Well, I know because it was a...
Yeah, that was a terrible tragedy that happened.
Yes.
Absolutely terrible. Yeah. Falcons, they really need a first-round draft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a different guy. Yeah,
yeah.
I was joking, King, but yeah. It's just weird when you see a
name that's
like,
well, wait a minute.
both professional athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Draft.
I know I was looking for. So many of them only do round one, really in depth.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, so that right there, they're showing round one. We just went through round one.
Right.
Although this is showing who they think the teams are going to pick, which the other one did not.
No.
So they've got, this is, the hell is this? Roto Baller.
Okay.
Not super familiar with them.
Right.
Doesn't mean anything. Yeah, they've got Fernando Mendoza going number one, which I do. I Vegas has basically already said that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they've got a lot of needs.
Right.
But number one is QB.
Yeah.
I mean, so what's going to happen with Geno Smith? Geno Smith. In Vegas. I mean,
did they bench him and have Mendoza start?
I think they just flat out cut him.
Or yeah.
What does Geno do? Does one of these teams that's super desperate try to give him a chance?
Right.
But I mean, how many chances do you give
a QB? Right.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, his name just popped into my head.
He's had 3 teams in 5 years.
Something like that.
Yeah, because I think he's only been in the league 5 years.
Yeah.
3 with the Bears, 1 with
Jets.
Steelers, and then 1 with the Jets.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was with the Steelers.
And I just don't know. I mean, there's going to be a lot of free agent QBs,
mm-hmm.
or guys that you can probably pick up pretty cheap.
Right. Yeah.
But there's a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason why they're
So this one has the Jets going for a linebacker, Reese out of Ohio State.
Okay.
Says right here, no quarterback is worthy of this pick except Mendoza. Thus the Jets must wait on a pass rusher and pivot to a best player available. Luckily, New York has needed every position except for offensive tackle.
Yeah.
So the best available player will almost always fill a need. They're seeing Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Help that defense get a little bit better. They did have a good defense at one point in time. Did. Cardinals, they're saying Spencer Fano out of Utah, the offensive tackle. I don't know. They've got Titans taking Carnell Tate out of Ohio, wide receiver.
Okay.
This is front off the draft. David Bailey or Reuben Bain Jr. They're saying possible with this pick. But George Pickens likely to return to Dallas. Yeah. Giants, they're going wide receiver, Jordan Tyson out of Arizona State. Boy, is he the best wide receiver that would be available at 5?
I don't know.
That would be a good pick for Tennessee, getting Colonel Tate. What do you think of Tyson, though, out of Arizona for Giants? I'm trying to think. Were any of the Oklahoma or Indiana guys, wide receivers, are they in the draft this year? They must be, because most of their guys were like second-year seniors.
Let's see. Excuse me. It was the NFL draft buzz that we went by.
Yeah. Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson at number 2.
Yep.
And then Micaiah Lemon at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he out of? USC. Yeah, he was USC. Man, none of the guys from Indiana.
Well, that was just the top 3.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Concepcion. They've got Concepcion all the way down at 5 out of Texas A&M. Yeah. Now, he's a short wide receiver at 5'11", 190. He's not real big.
Isn't that Indiana? Or no?
Yeah, I believe so. Elijah Starrett, yeah. Fields, Lane, Bernard, Williams, Elijah Starrett, yeah. Chris Bell.
Sorry. Omar Cooper.
Yeah. Branch out of Georgia at 14. I don't know. Yeah. All right, go back up to page 1, please. All right, scroll down a little bit. Yeah, Concepcion is a guy that I could see people going for him. Unless something changed that I don't know, but Concepcion was always pretty damn good. They got Browns going offensive tackle Maguire, Francis. Yeah, I think Jordan Tyson or Carnell Tate is the best wide receiver coming out of this draft. What about Concepcion? Because I know he was hot for a while. He was doing really well. They've got him at 5th.
Yeah, ranked 5th at 61 receptions, receiving yards of 919, receiving TDs 9, receiving average 15.1.
Yeah. Now he is, like I said, a kind of a small wide receiver, 5'11", 190. He's not real tall.
course, with that hair, it's probably got him.
Yeah, he's one of them that every time they go to put their helmet on, I'm like, I don't know how that hair fits in there. That's a lot of hair.
A lot of hair.
I would think it would make you hot in that helmet.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it works for him, man. It's his hair. Dude, wear it however you want. I don't care.
Right.
Just keep playing well.
Yeah.
And stay healthy.
Right.
But yeah, so Brown's going offensive tackle. Yep. Yeah, they gotta get some O-line. And they got Commanders here going defensive edge, David Bailey out of Texas Tech. They're saying Jeremiah Love would be a good fit in Washington as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Saints, they've got him getting Jeremiah Love, the running back out of Notre Dame. I'm seeing him take him. Okay. Yeah, give their young quarterback a really good running back would be smart.
Right.
Chiefs, they've got him going defensive edge, Reuben Bain.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. This was saying they're currently $54 million. Matthew, Tyreek Hill, what team you think go to? Man, either back to the Chiefs. But here's what hold on just a second, Matthew. Chiefs were $54 million over the salary cap. They restructured Mahomes, paid him up front on some stuff, freed up a bunch, but they're still 11-ish million over the cap.
Yeah.
I don't know what they can even do with Hill.
Yeah.
Because Hill's not going to come back there and play for $5 million, $10 million a year.
No.
They got to pay all their draft picks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're going to be right back up to 50, 60 million over the cap.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you should go to Buffalo. Tyreek in Buffalo, if Buffalo can pick up another wide receiver, either a good one in the draft,
right,
or another good free agent, would be really fun to watch.
Yeah.
My concern, like we said before, is I don't know if Tyreek is number one wide receiver material with the age and that injury. And you won't know until you're into the season.
Yeah.
Really. And that's a big risk to take. Kings, Bain Jr. would be good for KC. Yeah, it would suck for everybody else, but yes. Bain would be very good for KC. He's going to be good no matter where he goes.
Yeah.
But, so in this scenario, the Chiefs cut starters Juwan Taylor and Mike Dana while renegotiating with others to get under the cap and possibly re-sign Travis Kelce if he does not retire. If Kelce retires, that frees up a lot more cap space.
It does.
I don't know what Kelsey's paid a year,
but
he ain't cheap. However, I could see him coming back if he wants to play one more year and playing for a really team-friendly deal. Because it's not like Travis Kelce's got to worry about money.
Yeah.
He's made enough, and the woman he's about to marry's made 20 times what he's made.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Matthew, Pittsburgh QB should retire. Aaron Rodgers probably should, but I don't know if he will.
Right.
Kings, Kelce just got to retire at this point. He's washed up. I think he should retire, but I don't know if he will.
All right. So 2025, 2026.
Kelce completed a 2-year, $34.25 million contract extension. $17 million guaranteed, an average annual salary of $17 million. The deal concluded at the end of the 25 season. He is an unrestricted free agent right now.
Yeah.
He is 36 years old and has played 13 NFL seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So do you pay Travis Kelce 17, 18, $20 million?
Yeah. Well, Kelce is most likely to return to the Chiefs. If he plays, there are rumors of a $10 to $20 million valuation.
Is he worth 10 to 20 million even? And He was.
He
But at
was.
36, I don't think he is.
Right.
And maybe the Chiefs, we might be looking at this all wrong. Does he
Right.
want to come back? Do the Chiefs want him back? The Chiefs may say, hey, look, Trav, we owe you everything.
Yeah.
But it's time.
Right.
It's time for us to get somebody else in here.
Yeah.
And if you could cut his salary.
Yeah.
With that in mind, the Chiefs are a prime candidate to trade back if a team wants to jump the Bengals for a pass rusher. Matthew and Kenneth Walker III should go and play behind James Cook. Ooh, I don't know about behind Cook. But with him, having a two-headed guy there, kind of like what Detroit does.
Yeah. Yeah. That could be
But
scary.
I don't know, Ken. I'd have to look and see where the Bills are in salary cap.
Yeah.
Because Walker's going to demand a pretty penny to come play.
Right.
I mean, like I said, just won a Super Bowl MVP. And he ain't going to play cheap. And they've got Bengals getting Caleb Downs, which would be amazing. Says here the Bengals would be devastated to see Bain go just ahead of them, but there is a real possibility that none of the top pass rushers make it to this pick. If that happens, Cincy must strongly consider taking the best defender if he does not fill a position of need. Downs is a third-rated player on my draft board this year, they said, but the devaluation of the safety position will cause him to fall a bit. And I think that's wrong, devaluating the safety.
Yeah.
They've got Miami going after Mansour Delane, cornerback out of LSU. Yeah. At Las Vegas, ahead of Genty. Ooh, ahead of Genty. I don't know. Who else really needs a running back? Well, I tell you who really needs a running back, but they're not going to be able to afford them, is the Chiefs. We were just talking about them.
Right.
They've got a need for it. But I don't think they couldn't afford them right now. Bears, I think the Bears said one of their needs was running back.
Sorry, I'm just reading the salary cap for the Bills.
Is approximately $6.3 million. Wow, that's it. Oh, again, is that current? Because unfortunately, a lot of times you bring it up and it's from 3 years ago.
There it is. Now my mouse is working. Just had it too.
They got Dallas taking Sonny Styles, linebacker out of Ohio. Pittsburgh needs a running back. Now, that might not be a bad place for Walker. You're not going to want him there.
No.
You guys take him.
Right.
And trade Chase Brown, but Chase Brown's done well for you. I think he deserves.
He's done pretty well.
I think he deserves.
This past season. Yeah.
With a projected salary cap of approximately, with around 20 to 25 million in available cap space. But we know that the cap went higher than that. The cap's already been increased. Dallas needs one as well. Yeah. Walker to Dallas? That might happen. Depends if their GM can figure anything out. Of course, obviously, is their owner too. So,
okay. Down here, with a total cap of 265.
Right.
but with dead money obligations and roughly 20 to 25 million in available space to manage roster moves and free agents.
Right. What I'm getting at is I still think this is older. Because the salary cap was just increased higher than that. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's when I say older, I don't mean years ago. I mean months ago or a month or so. Salary cap, NFL 2026. Yeah. There's the new salary cap.
Okay. And I don't know.
Okay. What's that website I use? There's one that lists everybody out. Salary cap space NFL, and it's behind the cap or something like that, or under the cap or over the cap or something. Website that lists what everybody, you can look right down through and see every team's thing. It's been pretty good. Matthew, Kenneth Walker to the Rams, Niners, or Bears. I don't see the Niners taking him with McCaffrey. I think Bears could, and Rams. Boy, Rams would like that because that would not only get them another good running back, it would get him away from a division rival who they lost in the NFC Championship game to. That could be interesting. Well, I said Dallas going for Sonny Styles, a linebacker out of Ohio State. Interior linebackers last year. They traded for Logan Wilson, signed Kenneth Murray Jr. and Jack Sanborn, and even gave rookie Shamar James significant snaps. None of these players can fill the void like Styles, though his combination, yeah, they may go linebacker. Now the Rams, number 13 pick from Atlanta, they've got him going wide receiver, Micaiah Lemon out of USC. Boy, another wide receiver. They're saying Devontae Adams put together a quality season. He's well past the age at which most receivers lose a step, and he struggles with injuries this year. Retirement is clearly within reach for the aging receiver. Yeah. Yeah, so if they're going to lose Devontae or feel as though they might, then getting another young wide receiver would be a good thing. We got Puka, so that's always good. They've got Ravens. Buffalo Bills back QB that just signed looked trash. I haven't seen who they signed yet, Matthew. I have not even seen that one yet.
All right.
See, they're over the cap. See, they're negative 15 million.
Yeah.
Yep. Right now, the Bills are negative 15 million on cap space. So they're going to struggle to pick up anybody in free agency because they got to be able to pay them. Now, it depends on who they start cutting.
Right. James. Yeah, I figured it was him. Our son and his charger. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Ravens, they got Ravens taking Messador, the defensive end out of Miami. He'll be 25 years old for the entirety of his first season.
Jeez.
Wow, that guy stayed in college a while.
Yeah.
Well, Indiana, they had guys, a lot of their guys on their starters for Indiana were older than a bunch of the second-year players in the NFL.
Of course. Of course they were.
Ooh, they got Tampa Bay taking Kenyon Sadiq, a tight end out of Oregon. That's interesting.
Right.
Jets via Indies one. They got him taking Jamad McCoy, the cornerback out of Tennessee. Okay. Be lucky if McCoy fell to them. Just sign. Oh, Pittman Jr., wide receiver.
Okay.
Okay. So they did pick him up, but yeah, they're going to want another good wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a great pickup for Tampa Bay. I love him from Oregon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he could be very, very good down there. Because some of their receivers are getting up there now, too, in age for Tampa.
Right. Who'd you say for Tampa?
Kenyon Sadiq, or
Okay.
however you pronounce that.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
Tight end. He's out of Oregon. He was good.
Mm-hmm.
Cade Otton is set to become a free agent for the Bucks.
Yeah.
The eventual loss of Evans and Godwin. Yeah, because those guys are getting up there now.
Mm-hmm.
There's been injuries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lions, they got them going. Olavega, Vega, I don't know. Lona, inside offensive lineman from Penn State. True, their wide receivers for the Bucks are getting up there in age, but at least they have Amika Egbuka. That's an easier name to pronounce than the guy that's saying the Lions are going to take out of Penn State. Olaivavega for his first name, and it looks like Loane for his last name. Inside offensive lineman from Penn State. Huh, really? They got them taken. Yeah. With Ragnow gone, yeah.
Mike Evans is 32.
Mike Evans is 32. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be 33 in August.
Which again isn't old, but that's when wide receivers, man, they're going to start losing a step here and there.
Mm-hmm.
At those, and he's had some pretty good injuries.
Yeah.
They got Vikings taking cornerback Colton Hood out of Tennessee. Panthers defensive tackle Caleb Banks out of Florida. Ooh, I'm a little surprised there. Reviews are mixed on Banks, who had an up and down Senior Bowl and struggled with injuries all season long. However, there's no question his unnatural combination of size, length, and short area quickness.
Okay.
He's good, and
right.
I like Caleb Banks.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised they've got him going that high.
No.
Now at 20, the Cowboys picked via Green Bay. They got him going defensive edge TJ Parker out of Clemson. Matthew, I think Buffalo Bills should go get Max Crosby. They should, but they don't have the money. They're already 15 mil over the cap.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's gonna want.
He has a huge contract that they'd have to take over.
Yeah.
I don't think they can afford him.
No, because he's got 30. I want to say it's 35 mil a year for his.
I don't think they can. I'm sure they would love to have him. Most teams would love to have him.
Contract.
Yeah, it's a $106.5 million contract extension.
35.5 million a year.
Yeah. Average annual salary of 35.5 a year. 91.5 million of it's guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think he's the highest paid defensive edge in the NFL. Although Hutch is right up there. Like I said, Dallas taking TJ Parker, the defensive edge out of Clemson. Parker out of Clemson. Boy, really going that high? The first round? trade Joey Bosa for Max Crosby. Well, you'd have. Yeah, I don't know if Raiders would. You'd have to throw more than that in because Crosby is so much better than Joey Bosa.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, not anything against Joey, but yeah, you'd have to throw more in.
Right.
You would free up some money, but still not enough, I don't think, to pay for Crosby.
Right.
That's the problem. So many of these teams are like chronically over the salary cap. And we discussed it in our last one of our last videos.
Mm-hmm.
I think with teams are especially like, well, the Chiefs were one of them. At one point, they were $54 million.
Yeah.
Over the salary cap. I think there needs to start being penalties.
Yeah.
But teams that just treat the salary cap like, it's a suggestion.
Yeah.
It's like, no, if that's the cap,
mm-hmm.
you need to stay within the cap.
Yeah.
And it's one thing, all right, this year we're 3 million over, we're 4 million over. We can adjust some stuff.
Right. But when you're
50 million plus over the salary cap.
Yeah.
And some of these teams, it's like every year they're way over.
Mm-hmm.
I think there needs to start being some penalties for the teams.
Yeah.
And rather, that's a loss of a draft pick.
Right.
Or something. I don't know what else you'd penalize them. That or money.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know.
Pittsburgh, they've got them taking Lomu, the offensive tackle out of Utah. Really picks on offensive tackles. I don't know. I don't know if Steelers are going to do that. I think they're going to go. I don't know. Maybe. They do like to go offense.
Right.
Chargers, they got on Caden Proctor, the offensive tackle out of Bama. For the Chargers, they do need some O-line.
Right.
Definitely. Proctor's a left tackle prospect. Who protects best at guard? Yeah, I don't know. It's funny that some of the Bama players now, we used to think, oh, they were first round,
right?
No problem. Now there's some of them I'm like, Eagles taking Peter Woods, defensive tackle from Clemson. Teams are concerned about his disappointing 25 season and lack of production, giving his enticing 24 campaign and impressive skill sets. I mean, Eagles usually they like to draft big defensive guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they took just about everybody they could freaking find. Matthew, Buffalo Bills need to get a better kicker. Kicker they have sucks. Kickers though usually aren't drafted. Kickers and punters are most likely free agent, undrafted guys.
Yeah.
I think you'll see. I think you're right, Matthew. I think they'll pick somebody up pretty quick.
Right.
But Philadelphia basically took the Georgia Bulldogs defensive line.
Yeah.
And said, "You're mine.
Yeah.
Come up here. This is now Georgia North.
Yeah.
This is the
Pretty
Northern
much.
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
And it's worked out all right for them.
Yeah.
24 Browns via Jacksonville. Freeling out of Georgia, the offensive tackle Freeling. Which actually I could see Freeling going to Philly just because of their affinity for the big guys out of Georgia.
Right.
Bears. Ooh, Falk out of Auburn, the D lineman. Keldrick Falk. Yeah. I mean, Auburn did fairly well this year for Auburn. And then they're seeing a trade. Jacksonville trade with the Bills. The Bills are a logical landing spot if Brian Thomas Jr. goes on the market. as they need a true alpha receiver for Josh Allen and are unlikely to get one at this pick. Meanwhile, Jacksonville could use the best run stuffing defensive tackle in college football, which is McDonald. I don't know, King. I don't know what's going on with players coming out of Georgia. It's like they always having off the field problems during college before they even come to the NFL. Yeah. Unfortunately, that seems to be with certain colleges.
Right.
But Kings, I mean, you remember when a player from Alabama went into the draft and it was almost guaranteed that they're going to be a first round. At least they had a bunch. Now I question some of these Alabama players going in round one.
Yeah.
They are not the team that they were. Well, I don't think Georgia's the team they were. And that happens. It goes in cycles. So they're saying for the 26th trade happens that the Jags trade up to the 26th spot. Bills receive Brian Thomas Jr. and the Jaguars get the number 26 pick. I agree. Alabama and Georgia are just not the same. And Alabama, you can kind of understand. Saban left, new coaches in, but Georgia, you still got Kirby, and I don't know. I think part of it is the portal has guys are bouncing around so much.
Right.
Bouncing around a lot. So here's a chance right here. If this trade was to happen, that the Jaguars said to the Bills, hey, we want your 26th overall pick.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, they said, we want your 26th pick.
Yeah.
We'll give you Brian Thomas Jr. for it. That would be a big help.
Yeah. I'm just
Jacksonville Jaguars. Shout out to Kings 0424 best all-time Bengals fan from Jacksonville Jaguars 1995 fan.
Yeah, I tried.
Well, you got a shout out from somebody there, Kings. I'm sure you get quite a few. Actually, I just saw you're like 836 subscribers. I think is what I saw today, Kings. Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Getting close to that 1,000.
Yes, definitely.
If you want to subscribe to Kings and you're on here, go. It's not that one, but if you click on them, it takes you to Bengals Oklahoma fan. And that's his channel, does some awesome edits.
831 subscribers right now.
831. Okay.
Yeah.
Does some awesome video work.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Thanks. I've been getting a lot of shout outs lately. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Man. You deserve it. If I could edit half as good as you,
right,
she'd have more subscribers, but I don't know how to do it's shorts. I don't know how to get the shorts right.
Yeah.
Pulling in stuff from other like clips, even of our own videos. I'm still I'm old. Technology. Bad. Give me hammer. Bang. I'm caveman when it comes to this shit.
You're better at it than I am.
I can tear down and rebuild an engine for you in an afternoon if I have to.
Right.
There's a lot of things I can do. I can bandage you up. I can do CPR. I can put an IV in your arm. I can run into your burning house and put it out and grab you and your dog out. Computer stuff.
But you have the time.
Oh, I got the time. I don't have the talent. I got time. Doesn't mean I can go play quarterback in the NFL.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I'm also old.
Well, yeah.
And I'm nowhere near big enough. I'm only 5'10".
Yeah.
I'd be one of the shortest QBs. I mean, well, Kyler Murray and Justin Fields, maybe.
Right.
Well, not Justin Fields. Bryce Young, excuse me.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is, I think, 6 something.
Yeah. I can't remember.
But yeah, that wouldn't be bad. That Bills would get Brian Thomas. Jacksonville would get Caden McDonald out of Ohio State, the defensive tackle, which they could use.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting That'd be an interesting trade. San Fran goes for Denzel Boston, wide receiver out of Washington. Juwan Jennings will test free agency, they're saying possible. And Ayuk's exit. What happened with Ayuk? I have no idea.
Yeah,
And Kittle's age and injury history are also growing concern. Yeah, I mean they've got to have receivers. Like I said, this past year it was Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for McCaffrey, they wouldn't even have sniffed the playoffs.
Yeah.
That makes sense. 49ers need wide receiver badly, King. Yeah.
Yep.
And Boston's, from what I saw, looked pretty good. Looked pretty damn good. Now, Texans, they've got them going, yeah. Oh, Max out of Arizona State, the offensive tackle. Heneker, I think is how you pronounce that.
Something like
Pass
that.
blocking right tackle to protect their QB. Yeah, O-line. They've got to go O-line.
Right.
So they reach a bit and take an athletic right tackle who impressed in a pass set at the Senior Bowl. Yeah. And they got Rams taking Brandon Cece, the cornerback out of South Carolina. I don't remember watching him play, but it's odd. I did not see a lot of South Carolina Gamecocks games this year.
No.
And that's a team I usually follow.
Yeah, it is.
I did not get to see a lot of their stuff this year.
No, I know.
I didn't get to see a lot of college ball this year, Saturday games. I mean, I listened to them on the radio.
Right.
On Sirius Satellite.
Yeah.
Because I'm not home Saturdays in October and November.
Right.
Now, see right here, this I think is a good idea. Well, we'll get to that. I almost skipped over it. So 30, they got the Broncos taking C.J. Allen, the linebacker out of Georgia. Broncos could be looking at losing both of their starting interior linebackers. Kings, he was nice for South Carolina. The team just sucked, though, this past college season. Oh, yeah, I like the Gamecocks, but they don't always.
Yeah.
They struggle.
Well.
But they're still fun to watch.
Right.
But, yeah, Denver taking Allen, taking a linebacker. Allen is raw, but also doesn't turn 21 until March. He's also a capable pass rusher and reads the run game like a veteran. I mean, Denver's got a good defense. I almost thought they might go offense. But if they're going to lose their two, possibly they're starting, Singleton, Alex Singleton, a free agent, and Drew Greenlaw, a potential cap-saving release, then they're going to need them. But right here, 31, New England Patriots take Concepcion at wide receiver.
Yeah.
I think Denver needs a tight end. I think you're right. That's why I'm thinking, do they take a defensive player? Yeah, their defense could use some help here and there. But again, if they're going to lose Greenlaw and Singleton possibly, and maybe a couple other guys, but they're going to need a really good tight end.
Right.
But what do you think of Patriots Kings taking Concepcion at 31? His hands are inconsistent, they say. But the upside is there for Concepcion to help the NFL's best deep ball thrower improve even more. I see them taking a wide receiver. I think the Patriots taking him would be a good fit. Yeah, I think him going, them taking a top wide receiver.
Yeah.
They've got a good tight end in Henry. I don't see them keeping Mac Hollins.
Yeah.
Well, I do if Diggs goes.
Right.
I don't know if I see them keeping both.
Okay.
Of those two.
Yeah. I don't know.
They may dump both of them, Pick up someone like Concepcion and then go for somebody in free agency.
Yeah.
Or draft 2 wide receivers. But do you want 2 rookie wide receivers?
Right.
They got Seahawks taking McNeil Warren, the safety out of Toledo. So Snyder would like to trade back from this pick, as is his nature, but the demand will be low with no quarterbacks or elite prospects demanding a trade up. Yeah. Yeah, they could use. You can always have extra safeties. Now here that they have the Jets with round 2, pick 33, taking Ty Simpson.
Okay.
And I could see Ty Simpson going first pick in the second round.
Right.
That wouldn't be a bad pick for Seattle. Could be better, but I don't mind it. Yeah. Although, if they're going to lose, well, they've got, I'm going to say, if they're going to lose Walker, they still have Charbonnet.
Right.
What about, yeah, they're pretty well stacked with offense, too. But what do you, the Jets taking Ty Simpson out of Alabama at pick 33. Because I mean they've got who are they going to start?
Yeah.
And Ty Simpson, I mean, you're getting him in round 2. I'd like to see him later in round 2 or even early round 3. But he's probably not going to be there. Well, he might. He might. Depends on things. But now they've got Cardinals at 34 taking Nussmeier from LSU as their quarterback.
Right.
Huh.
Interesting.
More quarterbacks going in the second round.
Right.
Possibly than the first.
Been
a while since that's happened.
Yeah.
But they're just coming out of college. There isn't.
Right. Yeah. No, I know.
I think a lot of people are waiting till next year for a QB. Even if it's a project, even if they know they don't need them to start right then.
Right.
They want Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Rather, that's the right move to make. We'll have to see how Arch does this season.
You're right.
I mean, he's good. But I think so many people are looking and say, oh, is he going to be Peyton? Is he going to be Eli? Is he going to be Archie? I think he's going to be Arch. I think he's going to be a good quarterback.
Right.
But I think he's going to be his own
player.
He runs better than his uncles did. Well, he's better than Peyton, that's for damn sure. But
right.
A 2-legged dog in a wheelchair runs better than Peyton did. Las Vegas Raiders need a QB bad this draft. Yes, Matthew, they do, but they're going to take Mendoza in the first. So I think they'll be all set there. He may take they've got to fix their O-line.
Yeah.
And get some receivers for them, a little bit better receivers. But they have got to fix their O-line.
Yeah.
Or he's going to be down a lot. Titans taking Hollowell, the edge out of Texas A&M. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad for Tennessee. Cassius Hollowell. Howell. Yeah, Hollowell. Yeah. Howell. Yeah, if he's available, then he may go earlier, but I don't know. Now Vegas, right there, guard Emmanuel Pagnon out of Oregon. They need a center position. Yeah, because they've got to get O-line. Yeah, he might not be a bad guard. To play would help improve the 2 distinct areas of need. Yep, he's a pretty pretty rugged guy. So they got Giants taking offensive tackle Lee Hunter out of Texas Tech at the 37 pick. Their second pick in this class. I've wiggled to fake it as a 5 tech and base. Yeah, they need O-line too, I think. Myself. 38, the Texans via Washington. Kristen Miller, defensive tackle out of Georgia. Yeah, no, I would go O-line. Houston. Just focus on O-line.
Right. Your D-line.
Your D-line did well.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but you had the number one defense, pretty much so, in the NFL all season.
Mm-hmm.
O-line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give CJ a chance. And then if you built a great O-line and CJ still isn't cutting it, well, then maybe you think quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Browns wide receiver Chris Bell out of Louisville. Yeah, he'd be a good one. Yeah, because they're going to need some good wide receivers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
Regardless of who, whether it's Shador or Dylan out there. You know, they're two young QBs.
Right.
They're going to need really good ones. They got a trade at 40, San Francisco 49ers. Mason Thomas, edge out of Oklahoma. Maybe 49ers received pick number 40. Chiefs received picks number 58, 92, and 171 in that trade. Well, that wouldn't be too bad because it would give the Chiefs 3 picks to 1.
Right.
They'd pick up 2 more. They're going from 40 all the way back to 58. Isn't great. But Mason Thomas, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad one, I don't think. Now, Bengals again. D-line, Zion Young out of Missouri, out of Mizzou. Bengals have needed more power and consistency out of their defensive line. Trey Henderson likely gone, and since he's striking out on defensive line in the first round, it nabs the Tasmanian Devil. Yeah. Young put blockers on their butts at the Senior Bowl and has earned his way into the first round discussion for some teams. So yeah, there you go.
Right.
That's all you guys really need to focus on is defense.
Yeah.
Saints going for Derek Moore, the defensive edge out of Michigan. Yep, I could see them going for him. Miami taking Trinidad Chambliss, the QB out of Ole Miss, at 43. Ew. And you notice Diego Pavia hasn't even been mentioned. He fell way down. Way down. Says here Miami's clearly moving on from Tua, but its replacement plan is unclear. They need a quarterback and could intrigued by the mobility and arm. Yeah, Chambliss, Lewis size could scare them. He's not real big,
right?
But he is mobile and he's got a cannon. So that may not be bad. That may be a good pickup for Miami right there. Between him and Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
Let the two young guys see what they can do.
Exactly.
They got Jets via Dallas, their 44th pick. Going for a safety, Dylan Steinman out of Oregon. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because Aaron Glenn's going to want to beef up that defense. That's what he knows the most.
Right.
So Ravens going for wide receiver Surratt out of Indiana, right there. Elijah Surratt. Yep. And Ravens need one. And I think he's a good one. I really do. Bucks will 46 going for Anthony Hill, linebacker out of Texas. Yeah. See, now they've got D'Angelo Pons, quarterback Indiana, going at number 47 to the Colts. That's another guy that wouldn't be bad for you guys.
Yeah.
Is Pons at cornerback.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Pons is very, very good. I would love to see you guys get him even more so than
Downs.
no, Downs first.
Yeah.
Because he won't stick around long enough. I'm looking for your second round pick. I don't remember.
41st or something like that.
Yeah. Wait, I don't think Trinidad Chambliss is even coming out of this year's draft. I believe he's going back to Ole Miss. Oh, did he decide to go back?
Oh.
Okay.
Just
Bengals. Oh, they got you guys going young. D-line out of Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, but Pons would be a hell of a pickup for you guys.
Mm.
So Trinidad may stay in. Okay. Who's the one that is he the one that just fought the court battle? Granted him to return to Ole Miss for one more year. He's the one that just won a court battle or something. Okay, so they won't be taking him. And then not if he's going to stay.
Right.
Atlanta Falcons taking a cornerback, Avion Terrell out of Clemson. Yeah. Yeah, he won that. Okay, so then that one's messed up because they won't be getting him. Vikings taking Price, the running back from Notre Dame. With Aaron Jones Sr. well past his prime and Jordan Mason disappointing in his first year with Minnesota, the Vikings must look for a back who can take pressure off their quarterback. Well, they need a quarterback that
can handle the pressure.
Yeah, can handle some of it. They got Lions going Chris Johnson from San Diego State, that cornerback. Help at corner. Johnson shows good instincts on tape. Yeah. He did struggle at the Senior Bowl, they said. But, that was that one game. I mean.
Right, exactly.
Panthers taking Branch, wide receiver from Georgia. Zachariah Branch. Wait a minute. He's not in relation to. The Panthers have two quality possession receivers in McMillan and Coker, but they lack a true deep threat and big play option. But Zachariah Branch, I wonder if he's in relation to Brian Branch.
I don't know.
Who's a corner or safety, whatever he is.
All right.
Green Bay taking Darrell Jackson from Florida, the defensive tackle. Their defense needs help.
Mm-hmm.
Need some help there.
Yep.
Oh, Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver, Indiana to Pittsburgh at pick 53. Because they've got to get some new wide receivers there. Yeah. I mean, it goes on, but.
Right.
Trade 58 Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, that's when their trade.
Yeah.
All the way down to 58. Tight end from Vanderbilt, Stowers. I was just wanting to look and see for you guys.
Yeah, I can't. I shut that down.
And this only is going through round two. They're not showing. A lot of them don't. Round two or round three is kind of for some of them. It's still early.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And I don't know how old this one was because it doesn't give a date. Well, 3 days ago it says here. Stowers is an underrated tight end. I haven't watched him, so I can't.
Yeah.
But he should,
Yeah, this website looks more like it's mock draft and fantasy than anything else, but still.
Yep. But what I'm saying is 3 days ago, I think SheBengals was already figured out.
Yeah. Right.
That's fantasy. No offense to the fantasy thing. That's really not what I'm.
Yeah, everything that I'm seeing is.
Well, there's Pro Football Network. They're pretty good on stuff, but they're not giving.
No, it's like you have to click on each one.
At 72, you guys, third round pick. 6677. Yep. Team needs. Yeah, see, offense for you guys is low. Defensive tackle, edge, linebacker, cornerback, and safety. So your three biggest is defensive tackle, edge, safety, then cornerback, then linebacker. Is the Bengals' biggest needs, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
Although I really think safety and cornerback might be a little bigger need than that, because I don't think linebacker you're really much of a need.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying your linebacker room is perfect.
Yeah.
Pressure of both Jermaine Pratt and Akeem Davis Gaither gutted the depth. Second round pick Demetrius Knight Jr. was drafted specifically to replace Pratt. Was signed, yeah. And I think Knight Jr. is gonna hopefully do even better than he did last year. And he was really kind of starting to figure things out towards the end of the season.
Yeah, he was. He started getting in there.
Yep. But it's you're gonna need another edge because you're losing Trey. Safeties are there's Geno Stone posted goodbye on social media, singling his departure. That leaves Battle and essentially the only safety with NFL starting experience. Yeah. And there's your safety rundown. Downs, Scott out of Miami, McNeil Warren out of Toledo, Moore out of Indiana, Halsey, LSU. Now, there's your top 5.
Right.
Yep. If Downs is gone when you guys get to pick 10, I'd go for Pons.
Yeah.
The cornerback, Pons, if he's still there.
Yeah.
At that point, because I think he's the next. You need cornerbacks, and he's great.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he was good from what I saw in the championship game.
Yeah. Yep.
From what I saw when I wasn't dozing off and waking back up.
Well, it's going to be interesting for free agency. I think you're going to see a lot of these teams that are way over the salary cap start releasing some guys. Just because a lot of the teams that are way over the cap are teams that struggled.
Yeah.
Or are right on that edge. And they don't have the money to.
Yeah, they don't.
Pick guys up.
Definitely struggle.
So we'll see who ends up sitting out there available. And then I'm looking forward to the draft.
I am too. All
right, you about ready? Yeah. We've been 2.5 hours at this.
Yeah, my eyes are starting to get a little heavy. And I didn't work today. So but I took my mother shopping. So
took your mother shopping. That's scary enough.
Yeah. Yeah, Mom needed her coffee, and none of us wanted to deal with her without her coffee.
She doesn't have coffee, man. This.
Oh my god.
Like Godzilla through Tokyo.
And then some.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we will definitely be doing obviously more videos and more lives when we can.
Yep.
Things like that. But we're in the works of getting videos out.
Yeah, we got like we've said in other videos, we got some ideas that we've got to figure out how we want to work them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
All right.
So we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.